Welcome to the Outside Media Group, where we talk battle rap from top tier, mid tier to lower tier. There's no biasness here. And tonight we're going to have a roundtable discussion about a lot of things that's been going on in the world. Battle rap, NBA, industry rap. So everybody introduce yourself before we kick off the show.
Hey, yo, man, the gang's all here, man. KTL, 540 Dre, we here. Everybody else, where you at?
I'm in here, man. Super sick all day. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, it's our new co-host, Super Sick on the scene. You know what I mean? We definitely about to chop it up. So, Caleb, man, where you want to start at, man?
Well, I mean, we gonna start with the daily report. You feel me? About to say another ducked battle, another day, another duck.
The Goose champion, keeping his reign strong in the battle rap community. Let's talk about it.
Shouts to the little homie New Jerzey Twork.
Let's talk about it though. Let's go.
Hey, yo, Big Red, you here?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad.
Oh no, we good. About to say we starting the show. We talking about New Jerzey Twork.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, yo, so is that two Duck Goose games won in a week?
Yeah, because about
What?
Yep. Young Cannon and Bigg K.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Nah, he wildin'.
Hey, yo, hold up a minute. We gonna let. I know Sick got some shit to talk about. Hey, yo, talk your shit, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you got the floor, Sick.
I mean, at this point, man, the way I feel about shit is he's just allowed to do what he wants to do. But I mean, Twork's still young, but it's niggas out here that's on some grown shit. I mean, you start taking $200, $300, $400, $500,000 deposit, running with it, jumping to the next thing. Not everybody's rocking with that shit, bro. I mean, I don't know where niggas is from, but I'm pretty sure it's a hood everywhere where niggas from. I know niggas will kill you for $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like,
hey, yo, it gets real. You get your ass whipped for 50, man.
And that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen the shit. I've seen it get shot.
It's the principle of the joint. You feel me?
So I mean, like at this point, man, he's and you on TV, so niggas are seeing you. Just think of the animosity of a nigga that's sitting on his couch, seeing you battle another nigga. And let's say he see you battle on URL, and he just took $1,000 from you, nigga. You tight right now. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, Sick. I'm gonna go even pettier. Imagine, goddamn it, yo, you bitching, you know what I'm saying? You at the crib, goddamn, I done spent $1,000 on this nigga and he ducked me. And now you gotta hear this shit from your girl. You did what? That nigga ain't with it. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers gotta hear. There's probably like 4 owners out here hearing their girl's mouth about missing money and shit, or what they could have did with that money and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
Real. I mean, this shit crazy, bro. I mean, and URL's condoning this shit, man, which is crazy to me because
no.
man.
Let me say something. Let me say this. QP did confirm that the URL tried to pay him back for the Black Ice joint, the cartel battle he missed.
Yeah, I know. We know that.
Fucked up is they gave him the money.
They gave him the money to pay, and he took the money, but they still booking him. They just booked him versus Chess, so they condoning it.
The problem,
I gotta concede to that one. I think you got.
You know what I'm saying? The problem, I think, is it's partially, and like I say, it's clear at the end of the day, it's your fault for not being a man, for not going to handle your responsibilities. But at the same time, I'm hoping that leagues will smarten up now, because realize that you booking a fucking flight risk. You feel me? That little bullshit ass that you think you about to get, I don't know if that's worth the possibility of losing your $1,000. You feel me? About to say, them little bullshit ass views you think you gonna drum up? Like, because at this point, Twork battling on a small league, yeah, you gonna get some views, but it's equivalent to DNA or Danny battling on a small league, bro. That shit ain't gonna get a whole lot of views unless it's from their core fan base.
I heard some shit like, niggas is about to start pulling up at these battles. So, I mean, URL, how you gonna like when niggas start pulling up at your battles?
Exactly.
To check niggas like, I mean, shit, what?
Hey, yo,
I mean, I've already heard that shit like that is in the works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Word to Daylight. If URL ain't got my $500, I'm about to clap this shit up.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
that shit sound good. That shit ain't happening.
Yeah, that nigga wasn't talking about nothing.
Yeah,
Not that nigga.
I'm
He
not
wasn't talking about
speaking on
nothing.
this situation, yo. All I'm
Oh
saying is,
yeah. This
I'm about to
situation
say,
real.
I've seen the post, bro. I'm not like I say, I've seen the post. New Jersey Twork is supposedly banned from certain areas in the United States now behind the theft of money. Ironic, I know, banned. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
but,
well, the whole thing is like yesterday I was on Twitter and shit when this shit was happening, and like apparently Bigg K sent some tweet out that he deleted, and Twerk said, "I'm on my way, pussy," and then later he said, "I'm here," and you left.
I saw that. I saw that shit too.
Yeah, I wanted to get to that too because I was just
That shit was ass.
I was just in the middle of a conversation with young sir and drugs. And so drugs is trying to make it seem like it was his fault. He needed a babysitter or something like that so they can make it. So the whole thing is like is drugs trying to take the blame because Twerk has done this so much. And the same thing at this, like with your reputation, Twerk, and you've also done this twice before, told people you was an hour away, 2 hours away. Now, with your reputation of doing this, I think Bigg K had all the rights to take his money and leave. This motherfucker ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening to both of their points because like they were saying, battles are still going on, and if they would have got there at a certain time, the drugs would have had to go on before Twerk anyway, so we would have still had to wait. I understand that, but you can't wait till last second for this shit. Like that's the thing. He needs to be more professional about the shit. He just takes it as a joke. You know what I mean?
And Bigg K, we already know he's always on that type of time anyway. You feel?
He's just there for the bag.
I'm about to say he's a very volatile individual anyway. You feel? I'm about to say if shit don't look like it's gonna go the way that it's supposed to go, you feel me? Yeah, exactly. We out. Jersey.
Yeah, he was there on time, you know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. You supposed to be there on time, before time.
Yeah, and I was
there.
No, my bad.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. That was my daughter.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I feel like, man, I was looking forward to this matchup too because I feel like Bigg K got something. No, I just feel like Bigg K got something to prove after his last recent showings. I don't take like having a bad run is like you're necessarily like whack forever now. Even though Bigg K
I feel you, but I feel you, but I knew that battle wasn't happening anyway. I mean, any small leagues is not getting done by Twerk right now. It's just not happening.
That's a fact.
It's not.
And that's kind of whack.
This nigga's gathering up a lot of Christmas money right now.
Yeah, but that's crazy because you are a contracted artist. You know what I'm saying? I contracted you to do the job. Come do the job. I don't care if you build goddamn buildings and I ask you to build a deck. If you take that money, don't be like, oh, I got $1 million project to do. You took the fucking money. Come build my fucking deck.
Man, it's just trash, bro.
Yeah, and like at least like expect like a half-ass Twerk or some shit, bro. But don't expect him to duck that shit.
Yeah,
the whole most respected shit the URL's been running with for years. That's just out the window in my eyes, bro.
Oh yeah, it's been out the window. It's been out the window with the especially with a lot of the surf fuckery. God damn it, motherfuckers damn near gave B Magic a goddamn death warning.
I'm saying, right? Yeah.
The goddamn he go back there and tell goddamn surf, yeah, we got what we needed. What the fuck? No.
Yeah,
and the worst part of it, you feel me, is like even Surf right now, I'm hearing that Surf is having a problem getting booked because of this shit. You feel me?
And that's a fact because, hey, listen, unless motherfuckers start doing performance clauses and stuff like that, then I don't think they're gonna be comfortable booking Surf. URL is the biggest league ever, yo. He's not even showing up prepared to that. And then I want to say this, just to go off to the side. I don't even think he wrote that shit. When has Surf ever talked about Star Wars and dogs and shit like that? But you know what I'm saying? It seemed like somebody else wrote that shit. He kind of remembered a lot of it, but then the third he couldn't remember.
I mean, yeah, that's entirely possible. You feel me? So I mean, and I think the worst part for me, you know what I mean, is the fact that I guarantee you, this Chess versus Twork gonna drop, and all the fuckery that Chess and Twork have been involved with is just gonna be erased. They're gonna be back in everyone's good graces.
Whoa. Let's stop there, buddy.
I'm waiting.
Now, Chess just went through growing pains. You know what I'm saying? He was still trying to get his shit together. He trying to remember his rounds. He's done a couple of one rounders doing small.
How long is that applicable though, Drew?
No. He really forgot his shit. Is the difference between not being prepared and really forgetting your shit. It's a difference. Now, motherfucker come up there, you could tell they don't care. Like, man, I ain't got it. It's whatever, man. Fucking Jersey, man. Jersey, I'm out of it. Shit like that, like, nah, that looks bad. But when you up on stage and you fucking mad, you looking crazy up there because you mad that you forgot your shit. Then yeah, that can be excusable. And he's showing up to all his battles. So don't put
Yeah, but my problem,
he's never had not had a problem with his memory. Like, I feel like the thing is, like, I'm a human being with a good memory, right? And I feel like memory is something that's just on a spectrum, bro. You know, like, I feel like Chess clearly prepares, bro. But he's always had a problem with remembering his shit. Always.
My issue is not with him, you know what I mean? I don't think that he's out here just bullshitting, like not taking it serious. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that if you come to a point where 5 or 6 battles, you know what I mean, you can't like remember your shit or you're having some type of an issue, I don't know, it doesn't matter how talented you are. Perhaps you're just not meant to be a battle rapper. Perhaps you need to take a step back, address what issues you have, you know what I mean, and like get back at it or whatever you need to do. That's my opinion.
I don't know. At the end of the day, if I heard the Chess like didn't choke or got past the stumble or something, I'm watching the battle because I fuck with Chess. I fuck with his bars. I fuck with his performance. So to me, that shit isn't the biggest deal in the world. But to some other people, it is. Get you.
Hey, listen. You'll know when URL stop fucking with Twork. You'll know when. And it's gonna be next year, probably at no.
If he keeps his shit up.
No. What they're gonna do is they're gonna throw his ass in there with Geechee. The Geechee project is complete. That is the complete project that they have been working on since Chess, since you know what I'm saying, when they did Twork and shit. This is complete. He wants to battle rap. He has that image. He has shit outside of battle rap. He's certified. They're about to go ahead and throw all the little other dreams and hopes they had, those guys, to Geechee. Watch. Next year.
I can agree with that, but honestly, he might not even have to die to Geechee, you feel me? Because they have a couple of other gunners that they're pushing that could actually be that killer, you feel me?
Nobody has the star power to beat him but Geechee. Listen, everybody has the lyrics, the stage presence, all that. No one has that star power that can take him out.
In URL?
No, I'm talking about other younger ones. The ones that listen, that's the whole thing that I'm boxing it in. The URL push project.
I understand what you're saying, but I disagree.
Who do you think has it?
You got to think about it's very slim. It's very slim for the people who's got the push. So remember that. Let
me tell you this. I think that if you put Twork in the ring against Loso, I think he could do it.
Okay, Loso
hasn't had that push though.
Not yet, about to say, but that's really not his fault. I think it was going to start with this Trez shit. So if we can get that out the way, I really do think that if they could just like contract Loso, he could just, you feel me, about to say, he might end up, it might get dark for Twork, man.
Loso is capable, but I don't think he's as capable as Geechee right now.
I'm not mad at that, you know what I mean? But
here's
they might not even, it's kind of like.
Now I could see Loso getting smoked too.
It's kind of like, why would I, like, if you ain't got to waste a bullet, it's kind of like that type of thing. If I don't have to feed you to the big dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it.
But what you're missing is it's not about Twork. It's all about Geechee taking that crown.
I agree.
That's what it is. It's not really. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, all I was about to say, we're gonna get this closing argument. We're gonna move on. Twork, from all his fuckery, he don't deserve all this time to be talked about him, bro.
Oh yes, he do. God damn it! Once you get to a mega star, you gonna get the same way people talked about all your battles and a lot. We're gonna talk about your fuck ups and a lot too.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah,
Oh no,
we're not sweeping nothing under the rug.
Tiger Woods got more media coverage when he started slipping, bro. Like,
I understand. All I'm saying is I don't know if we ought to keep, you know what I mean, like making you, because basically you can't lose. All publicity is good publicity, as the old saying goes. You feel me?
Not really. You motherfucker got, if you a porn star and you motherfucker say you got AIDS, goddamn it, that ain't good publicity at all. What the fuck is you talking about?
I mean, I guess.
All right, my bad. My bad.
But let's see. All right. So what's next, Dre? You pick the next topic, bro.
Who we gonna go now is we're gonna go off beat a little bit, the John situation. We're not gonna go too deep into it, but we're gonna just say there's some charges coming up. We're gonna keep this segment strictly on, do you think that's gonna affect him going across seas?
I mean, he says that it won't. You know what I mean? I'm inclined to believe that until proven otherwise. I do, like, I wish him the best in, you know what I mean, in terms of the court hearing based off of, you know what I mean, everything that's going on. But I hope to still see it, because this is something that he's been chasing forever. You know what I mean? And it would be a shame for it to go down for something that doesn't even have to do with battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Anybody else?
Hey, yo, sick.
Okay, but listen. All right. So
I'm here.
What do you think?
Man.
You think John gonna make it overseas?
Yeah, because it hasn't went. It hasn't went that far yet. I mean, It's not like anything has been charged or anything. Far as what I know, but I mean, when him, I know he said the whole bloggers don't jump on this and this. I found out some other shit after that. Whew, this ain't no light work. This is real deal shit.
Yeah, for real. You know, and the way they can make
it almost made me feel like when the whole Chris Unbiased nigga was like, nah, don't jump on that wave. And then we saw the after effects of that shit was, nigga, it's legit. That nigga still locked up. Like, this shit's real, bro. And then you got the movement. The thing is, with him being the name that he was, and then him going on and saying that, don't focus on this shit, because battle rap is more majority of a male-dominated sport. Man, I know some women who's speaking up right now, and voices is about to get heard. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened that day, but Shorty 4'11", John 6'5", I don't know what went down.
Hey, John tripping if he think motherfucking battle rap ain't the most pettiest fucking community.
Exactly.
I'm talking about already. Community. You know what I'm saying? They digging in everything. Goddamn, look how they did Truth, yo. Look how they did everybody that comes into it. They will go all through your shit. So,
bro,
hey, it's all open game. He talked to people. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I hope it come out that it ain't true. I hope it do. You know what I'm saying? But if it is, it's just something he gotta wear that and really explain the side or whatever. But
like I said,
right
man,
now, like right now, say it goes on after it. You know what I'm saying? Or they let him go overseas because you know what I'm saying. He pay a bond to make sure that he comes back or whatever, right? So how much do you think this is gonna affect the battle?
Hollow just found his third round, bro. Hollow's going to have a whole round about this, and he's going to flip it in some way that people aren't expecting it. You know what I mean? About to say.
I agree with I agree with Panero, yo. I think it's going to be the first round. You can't let him warm up and get comfortable with the crowd and shit early. So if I was Hollow, I would come out with the first round with this shit. You got to make the crowd not fuck with him early, yo.
Hey, yo.
It's just bad.
It is, man. It definitely
is bad, bro.
Because that's
it's like a pause worthy moment. Like you just thinking in the back of your head, like, yo, this is bad, bro.
But check it. Did he shoot himself in the foot by announcing it? Because nobody would have known. Like you have followers. No one. She probably ain't got followers like it. It would have took a while for it to leak out into the atmosphere or whatever.
Yeah, but that battle's still over a month away. You feel me? About to say that would have found its way to the battle. I promise you.
True, I'm pretty sure.
You think he jumped the gun?
Nah, but now I think about it twice. Then he is in Atlanta. Atlanta is a heavy battle rap scene, so you know a motherfucker would have sent that shit to Hollow just for a hat or something. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But yeah, I wish everybody the best of luck in that one, man.
Yeah, exactly. You really can't. You can't dive too much in that until shit really hit the fan and start coming out.
And
you feel me?
I want to say that, man. I mean, I know that we have just a following of regular people, not really bloggers, but bloggers, man. Not everything got to be put out to light, man. Leave certain shit alone, bro. The street code still applies on the internet, man. I understand you want some views, but come on, man. Like.
I can say this. We are in a community with no fucking hose bars. There is no rules. Supposed to be rules, but there's no rules. Motherfuckers don't even write they shit. Motherfuckers they don't show up and still get love. The motherfuckers that actually try, you know what I'm saying, and give a fuck about it, they don't get no love. So this is a sport in the community that has no rules. So your life is your life. If it's on the table, it's on the table. It's kind of fucked up,
all
but
I'm saying, man, is if it affects outside of battle rap to real life, I personally think that shit maybe should be left alone.
But, hey yo, on some battle rap affecting life, do you still think that Easy the Block Captain, the captain of the block, you think him and Hurricane Do still together after that twerk battle?
Oh my god!
All right. My bad. We was just talking about how battle rap can affect life, and I just thought about that. My bad.
Like I say, man, I've seen battle rap affect real life. You feel me? Caustic went overseas and told the dude, exposed the dude for cheating on his bitch and shit. That man retired from battle rap, never came back after that shit. He lost his marriage. He lost a lot of shit behind that shit, bro.
I think I would have had to kill him. I'm sorry. We might have to bleep that out, but I might have had to. Nah, fuck that. You're not getting back on this plane, buddy.
That man wasn't built like that, bro. But another motherfucker might have actually, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I would have drunk a 40 ounce of Legos and built me another self, and fuck that, yo. You tripping.
Legos. Hey yo, man. Let's off battle rap for a second. You feel me?
Let's get it.
There was a bit of a commotion last night, huh?
Yeah, they got into a little skirmish.
The National Basketball Association. Hey yo, Sick, you seen this shit, homie?
Yeah, he gave him a 2-piece, but it wasn't extra crispy. I mean, it had no seasoning on it, but it was 2-piece.
Hey, yo, but on some real shit,
I think he missed the second one, but the first one definitely hit the nose.
He hit the second. Yeah. He kind of scratched. That's why I said it wasn't extra crispy.
Chris Paul came back with one of them things, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I seen the still screen. He kind of folded that man's face a little bit, bro. And then Brandon Ingram jumped over that motherfucker
and missed.
I'm a Rondo fan. You know where he from, so I mean, you dig? I mean, the nigga from Louisville, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my nigga.
Hey, but this shit been going on for a while, though. Rondo and Chris Paul just doesn't like each other, though. They got into it way back in the early years, too.
Hold on, Dre.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something. Should Rondo feel a certain way, the way LeBron was like really just on like Chris Paul's side in a sense? I know it's, they cool and all, but like he grabbed Chris Paul and was like over with Chris Paul a little too long for us to be on the same team.
Hey, listen, so y'all don't nobody remember doing a preseason game when they was all talking, you know what I'm saying, just chit-chatting and shit, and him and Paul was to the side, and they was like that he's actively trying to recruit him. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get him to the Lakers. So of course, you know what I'm saying. You think Braun fuck with Rondo? He really fucks with Paul.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But they ain't on the same motherfucking team either. So I'm like, if I'm Rondo, I'm looking at it like, damn, nigga.
Let me go ahead and we gonna rewind it a little bit though to the shit that started the whole thing, bro. Brandon Ingram pushed the fuck out of fucking James Harden, bro.
Well,
I would have had to swing on him.
Hey, yo, James Harden.
Yeah.
I don't know what been having that shit coming. Stop fucking flopping. It was bullshit though because the refs didn't even call it. But stop fucking flopping.
He didn't even flop. You a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't have nothing to do with him just retaliate like it. I mean, Brandon Ingram started that shit way early.
All I'm saying, but I mean, even off that, you know what I mean? Just based off the fact that he pushed him that hard, bro, I would have had to swing on him, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just me, but about to say he pushed that motherfucker hard as shit, bro. And
that's something you gotta retaliate for that one.
And then so it goes to Rondo and Chris Paul, and Rondo spit on the motherfucker, bro. And Chris Paul put his finger in that man's face, and then they just started letting him fly, bro.
Hey, listen. I give Chris Paul the utmost respect for not just stealing on him off top, yo. I don't think I could. Listen, nah, man. Certain things, yo. I got money. Fuck that, yo. Hell no. I need a rest anyway. Give me a couple days anyway. Fuck that. Hell no, man. You spit on me, and he did it on the low. Hey, yo, Rondo must have been practicing this shit all his life, yo.
Hey, bro. Hold on a minute, though. About to say, because we got to address some shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Brandon Ingram, you's a bitch, dog. About to say, you waited until that man couldn't put his hands up to defend himself to get your shot in. You a bitch, dog.
Nah, Brandon Ingram did what any one of the homies would do. He saw the action,
and ran
immediately and just started swinging.
Yeah, don't ask no questions. But
bro, he the one that started the action. He knew that.
Yeah, but he didn't start. No one was swinging after his started the action, and it's not like he waited till Chris Paul was. He didn't run over, wait till Chris Paul was restrained, and then start hitting him.
He did,
just
bro.
Ran over and started hitting him.
Nah, he just jumped over his people and started punching like you're supposed to.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying? But
bro, here's the thing.
Fuck Brandon Ingram because he's on the Lakers. That's why. Fuck him.
No rules in this. You feel me? It's no rules in it. And if you got like a big ass brawl going on, but all I'm saying, bro, you don't get no points from me for swinging on somebody who can't even put their hands up, bro. Like,
oh yeah, he doesn't get any points from that.
Does he? Did he have enough time to see
what he had to do, riding for his boy?
Did he have enough time to see that though? He just ran over and just went over a lake and started swinging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is, yo. I just know, you know what I'm saying. My homie got my back. I gotta look at it on both sides. I don't think it's a bitch move. You know what I'm saying? Swing. I want my homie to swing. No questions asked. I don't give a fuck what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So he did what he was supposed to do. But so what I'm seeing on Twitter, Melo is talking about and shit. Like he actually gonna have the nerve to comment on a sucker punch when he had the worst sucker punch in NBA history. Anybody remember this game? The game I'm talking about? He was with Denver.
Elaborate, Dre.
Well, basically, he stole. It was like a little skirmish, damn near the same part of the court, and it got quiet. And he sucker punched dude so hard you could hear it. You can actually. Damn it! I'm trying to look it up now, but I remember.
No, I was against the Knicks, right?
It was. I think it was against the Knicks. It was the Knicks. Who the fuck was it? I'm trying to think of who it was, yo. But he definitely had
that nigga Melo washed.
Yeah, he got to get that check though. You got to get it, man. Listen, I don't blame him for staying in there and doing what you got to do. Get that money. You ain't gonna be able to walk into, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that, but you ain't gonna be able to run with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? These youngers. Get your check, man. You only got 2 more years.
Hey, yo, man. Like I say, all I'm saying, bro, and then Melo was trying to get in that shit. About to say, and y'all seen, let's talk about that. Y'all seen Nipsey in the background, huh?
Yeah.
Nipsey got to be the number one tweet.
Somebody posted the tweet. They said Nipsey heard that they was finna get some text, so he started reaching for his.
Yeah. I seen the one that said anybody that grew up in any hood in the U.S. know what this means, and show him pulling up his pants. Oh yeah, you better know what that means. You see a motherfucker pull his pants
And
up.
then somebody like people was saying that like Travis Scott was talking about he's gonna jump in that bitch.
Damn, who fell in the cupboard? Who fell in the cupboard, yo?
No, that's sick. You feel me? About to say he dropped his phone in the wood chipper. He
Why
outside.
nigga always want to say me, nigga. They always want to say me. I ain't moved a muscle. I ain't did shit.
I'm about to say Travis Scott would have got rock bottom, bro. You need to stay YOLO and ask where the fuck you at, bro.
Yeah, hey, man, come on, man. WD-40, man. WD-40.
This nigga got a daycare in the background. Calm down, Drake.
You can't even hear my joint. That's your joint. Oh yeah, there it is.
Hey yo, Big Red found a video where he sucker punched old.
Yo, he really sucker punched the shit out of him, and he runs away right after he hits him.
Did you hear how loud the shit was, though?
He cracked him.
Cracked that motherfucker.
That shit was crazy right there. But what else we got going on?
Hey, hold on. Before we jump off the NBA, I mean they lost, but did you see Russell? I'm starting to think that nigga Wolverine. You see how many points he had today?
Nah.
Russ been a one-man army, bro. His problem is that
No. I'm not meaning that. I'm talking about he come off an injury. You get your knee, scraped or whatever, scraped out again. And the motherfucker had like 38 points, like 15 rebounds, like 8 assists. They lost, but I'll be like, damn.
Russ really been on
Westbrook today. His first game back today.
Fuck that motherfucker.
About to say Westbrook
That's crazy.
Westbrook been a machine, bro. But I've been saying this. Russell Westbrook is only as good as the team around him. Yes, he puts up crazy numbers, and people say he's a ball hog or whatever. But the problem was, bro. Look at the playoffs and shit last year, bro. Fucking Paul George and Melo couldn't even do half as good as him, or they could have won that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, you know why they couldn't do half as good as him? Because of him.
No, hold up, bro. We not.
He got the ball. There's only one ball.
Come on, yeah, but we're
this
not.
This motherfucker is the best player and the least conducive to helping his team win ever. He's the worst best player ever.
Hold on a minute, Red. We're not gonna act like throughout the entirety of all 7 games in the fourth quarter of all 7 games, Melo only scored like 7 points.
Oh, Melo is trash too. Melo is another great player who doesn't help his team win.
Paul George went like 10 for 28 in the last game, bro. He missed so many shots. He was
but Paul George is at least providing elite defense. And also, man, it's hard to get in rhythm when you're barely shooting all the other games because Russell Westbrook doesn't fucking pass the ball.
I understand what y'all saying.
Only on kickouts. He's not a good playmaker. He just kicks it out when he drives.
Oh no, I'm not. Like I say, all I'm saying is Russ is not a great team player. You know what I mean? But still, at the end of the day, his team has been letting him down as well. It's a two-way street. It's definitely his fault. But at the same time, you know what I mean? If y'all could just make like 2 or 3
it's impossible to inspire team play when you have the head of the team is unwilling to play within the system.
Play, dog. I just need you to not brick so fucking much, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that when you're not moving the ball, you're not getting good open looks.
All I'm saying is you know what I mean. About to say if y'all, and like I said, if I'm Russ after that game 7, bro, I'm choking Melo out with the hoodie strings, and PG got to catch 13 from this clip, bro. Like,
fuck out of here, man.
On everything, bro.
Nah, if I'm PG after that game, I'm stealing off on Westbrook, man. That's what happens when you face a team that's well coached and actually plays as a unit. And you have Paul George. Paul George has been a leader on teams that have played great team ball. Russell Westbrook has never been a leader on teams that play great team ball in his career. Actually, has been the one who's been in the middle fucking that all up.
I was about to say the issue, you know what I mean? About to say they even back in the gap, you had Harden, Kevin Durant, and Westbrook on the team. That team should have dominated, but
no, it's people that can play good ball, but not people that's good team players.
Exactly.
See, Westbrook, he needs a bunch of role players around him.
Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna go ahead.
What he needs to do is listen to his fucking coach.
I'm about to swap us off this topic, man, but I think it's a good transitional point. So speaking of teamwork, man, hey yo, who's saying, hey yo, sick? Did you see the King of the Dot tweet?
No, well,
King of the Dot is promoting RBE.
Yeah, King of the Dot is hosting RBE's pay-per-view.
Huh? What do you mean?
King, you won't be able to see Rare Breed Entertainment presents Lift His Soul 5 live on KOTD.com/PPV. So
that's weird. That's strange.
People are trying to say, you know what I mean? First off, people are trying to say, damn, that's where they got the mook bag and shit from, you dig? They teaming up to take down the man. And people are also wondering if this is a future thing. About to say, because Organic and ARP been cool. I mean, we gonna set that shit from the start. But I mean, they've been talking about they want to do a cross promotional card, but it looks like they might be teaming up to take the URL out the equation. You feel me?
Well, I feel like it's they're teaming up to like compete, you know, because RBE has been the guy. Like we had this discussion, I think before. RBE is kind of filling the void that King of the Dot left in its wake, like that other half of grind time. But they're still more, like street than King of the Dot. Like that's still their aesthetic a little more. So I think it's like they're partially filling that void, but they're not necessarily gonna go to the lengths that like KOTD and even Don't Flop, which is now like folded for the most part, has been doing, and they're trying to tap into that niche market. And I think Smack is seeing what they're doing, and that's why Smack is even doing stuff like booking in England and booking Iron and Pat Stay, because there's a big corner of the market right now that's unsatisfied. You know what I'm saying? Because King of the Dot fell off hard, and like Don't Flop fell off hard. So these motherfuckers, have been trashing URL for a long time, that market, right? So I think that King of the Dot and RBE, or King of the Dot is trying to ride RBE, who's King of the Dot. I think we had this discussion. There was like the late 90s WCW when they were on their little run. All right. They were like the late 90s WCW, Smack is WWE, and then they fell off, became the 2000s WCW, and then to me, RBE is like TNA, but this is like if WCW jumped back with TNA and was like, fuck that, we taking down the big guys.
I'm about to say that shit you've been about to say, or even if it just be like the invasion and shit, the ECW and the WCW teaming up and shit to take down the fucking establishment.
Exactly. And the invasion is like doing stuff like getting Verb to come over to RBE, getting K-Shine to come over, getting these big guys. And then they're having like the KOTD stars and the other little stars who be rocking there are like the ECW guys almost. But now I think Smack is playing into it too, because Smack
might be all I'm saying.
Smack is booking Iron Solomon at Summer Madness, like.
Well, let me say this: Iron Solomon been solidified, but I think the Pat Stay bag actually, I think that's a jab at. I mean, it might have been smart to book him, saying that he was making his run on RBE at the time, but at that time he hadn't beat Verb. But it makes more sense now that we're gonna take the guy to beat y'all supposedly champ since he beat Mook. We're gonna have him over here with us in London where they love him. It's definitely gonna be his first battle on URL is gonna be better than B-Dot's first battle, Loso's first battle. You know what I'm saying? You know how the stage was a big stage.
He got the biggest plate he could get.
Exactly. And in the UK where he's known and loved.
Yeah. Well, I think what I think it comes down to is there's a void in battle rap that that everyone's desperate to fill.
The backpackers. Let's say it. The backpackers.
It's the backpackers. Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I just didn't know how to describe it. But it's the backpackers.
That's the best way to say it.
Yeah. And I fuck with the backpackers. I'm not one of these super. Oh, I only watch this style shit. Like I was an fan back in the day, but But
listen, let me say something, yo. The backpackers are needed. The backpackers, then they're purists, right? So a lot of people just like the straight bars, and that is needed in the community because if it keeps going on with just antics and just star power, then battle rap is gonna be ass. It's gonna be a bunch of cocky motherfuckers that's gonna give you their ass to kiss and perform when they want to. We need the people that's gonna support the ones that actually have bars and don't fuck up like that and appreciate it.
That's why I be still fucking with shit like
which one of you niggas is playing checkers?
I don't know. I hear something in the goddamn background. That shit crazy.
Hey, yo, that's some big wooden checker joints. Them big motherfuckers.
Damn. Red over there. Son, what the fuck is that?
Hey, man, that's you, sick. Get off the defense.
I ain't did shit.
My bad. Yeah, that's me. My bad.
It's this motherfucker. This motherfucker playing Connect 4 in the background.
Like, no. I'm not playing no Connect 4.
You just sunk your battle.
No. I was doing something with one of my. I was like trying to put together some drum shit, and it kept like. Yeah, my bad.
You playing the drums in the background?
I'm not playing drums. You could clearly hear it if I was playing drums.
All right, so listen. Where we going now? What's the next topic?
Let's see. What do you got? Something else, Dre?
No. Let me check my notes, man. Let me check my palm.
This motherfucker in these notes, shit.
Damn right, yo. You got a memory like mine. Better take notes, goddamn it. You forgetting what day it is, goddamn it.
I know. I got a battle coming up next Saturday, bro. So
he about to get 3-0.
That's a fact.
Nah. I think it's gonna be as tough as battle though. This guy, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about it or what?
I mean, we can go ahead and talk about it, bro. I mean, the card about to say October the 27th, man. Y'all pull up and shit.
Yeah, dude, they do pay, yo. I actually got to see him like in his first battle when he was in. It was just a Rome battle league when it was first started. He had a couple battles way back, maybe last year, year and a half or something like that. So, dudes, he all right. He gonna be some competition. I'm gonna let you know that, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough to outdo you though. But you gotta I'm gonna please ask you to ask for a non-reaction battle, yo. And you need that, you know what I'm saying? You need that non-reaction battle. Let everybody else just decide on their own because, you know, things can sound a certain way, and then once you get back and listen to it, you be like, oh, it might be a little gas applied here. So.
I 100% guarantee that I win this battle on camera. No doubt in my mind, 100% I win this battle on camera 10 times out of 10. In the building, about to say they
keep talking that greasy shit.
Huh?
Keep talking that greasy shit. ASAP gang.
I'm just saying, yo, about to say this motherfucker here, like, he doesn't write like me. About to say some people, and I'm addressing.
You peeped some of his battles yet?
I got to see one. Dave sent me an old joint of him and SK Toxic. And I mean, I don't think that's the most recent battle. I said I hope he's gotten better. But if he comes with what he had in that battle, he is going to die badly. But I want to speak on this. Some people they're trying to make up different criteria. You know what I mean? They're trying to differentiate what we're judging battles off of. They're trying to say, oh, such and such, Caleb, you got this believability, or you got this, or such. Like they make it an unquantifiable thing. Like, oh, they just rap different. They rap different.
Hey, yo, who is unboxing a refrigerator or something, yo?
That sounds like sicko.
Hey, yo.
I ain't that shit, man. I'm listening to y'all, and one nigga, I ain't even move. I'm just
okay.
No, it just sounded like something was in your background, and I saw your shit lighting up. So
So all I'm saying is,
damn, I got caught like that.
I'm about to say if we are judging off a battle, like if we're judging about, especially if you can only hear what's going on, man, you should be judging off of a person, like how well their material flows together, the creativity of what they're saying and things of that nature.
No, I disagree. I think the fact is, like, this shit and like rap, hip hop and art in general is fun and cool because people like different things. People have different tastes. People have different things that they value, and that's all right. Like, but
I can agree.
I don't think they're making up.
Whoa.
What
just happened?
What up, Sick?
Yeah, what do you? Whoa.
I think he probably almost fell out his high chair.
I was checking to see somebody had the computer voice.
No, that's probably your connection. That sounds good to me.
Hey, yo,
is that Discord? Is that Discord doing it?
Yeah. Discord hitting me with the Jerzey, but I mean, Red, I can understand that everybody likes different things. You know what I mean? And that's fine. But in my opinion, I don't think that you should judge off. Okay, let me figure out how I should put this.
But like you're saying, in your opinion, and that's what it is.
Well, let me say this. If I go listen to and you feel me, shout stall at him. Let's see, who should I pick? You know what I mean? Maybe like a word play or whatever. I cannot say, oh, I don't believe what he's rapping. I have never met this person. I've never seen this person. You can only tell by the tone of their voice.
Yeah, well, conviction and voice are just something that no matter what, like in art and especially in like something like battle rap, which isn't quite music, but it's still like an art that's sonic, right? You have to you're using your voice, your delivery is part of your voice. That has to account in your judgment. I guess saying believability is both like your vocal performance and like your conviction. How much it sounds like you're you like you want to sound like you believe the shit you're saying, right? Like even if like I'll tell you in the beginning that it's bullshit. And like sometimes motherfuckers I saw a hilarious battle on another Discord where someone was ridiculing, like their whole angle was like, of course, like, what are you gonna come at my believability? Of course I think I'm not believable, but I'm aware of that, and blah blah blah. And it was a fire angle, like, and he was just saying, I forgot what he said. He said something like, they're gonna say like it's someone's street versus nerd, but you know you're the one who made who does a podcast about your internet battle career. Fuck out of here, calling me a nerd. Like so. And that is not a shot at outsider at all. But
no, you good. Hey, listen. Quick question though. Who y'all got for champion of the year so far?
Did Geechee win champion of the night again?
I doubt it because he lost that battle. Sick. We might have to mute you.
He didn't. He won that battle. But
he lost that battle, man.
And he beat your boy Av when he
Factory.
He ain't beat Av, yo. We'll leave it alone though.
Nah, that's 2-1 either way. That battle was fine.
I was about to say, so if we, you know what I mean, if Geechee won champion of the night again, it might just be a lock right now, you feel me? Because I mean, there are other people I would consider. Iron Solomon is definitely in the running. If John beats Hollow, I would consider him. Danny Myers has been having a phenomenal year.
Except he lost to Pat Stay, so how can
that about to say, actually, from what I've seen from the polls that I've seen, consensus seems to have Danny winning.
Oh my!
Who the hell got him? Who the hell got him not winning?
Yeah, I ain't got Danny losing out.
I got him losing, and a lot of people I've talked to had him losing. A lot of people I've talked to had him losing.
How?
Had him losing the first to the second.
But
Jesus Christ, damn.
So,
I think that second he clearly lost to me. Very clearly.
That's a good argument for champion.
Pat Stay stumbled that whole battle.
Yeah, it wasn't his best showing,
Hey, yo,
I definitely got Danny winning.
They had a dope performance, both of them. But what I'm saying is, Danny has a good argument for champion of the year, depending on what we, on what we like. He's had DNA and Pat Staples.
What about Shine?
Shine.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that too.
But what I was gonna say, just to finish up the Danny point, like Danny's had a lot of good showings, but they're on smaller leagues. How much do y'all think that factors in?
I don't think it factors in at all because, for one, you can't be champion of the night on a small league because you have to pay to play. You have to pay champion to come get on your league to be qualified to be eligible for the champion of the night. So if the leagues aren't paying champion, you have no chance of being the champion of the night.
No, I'm not speaking about champion of the night. Like, champion of the night, in my opinion, like, yes, Geechee, it makes him like a very strong contender for for champion of the year. But I don't think that really, like, I think it's just all based off the strength of your performance, in my opinion.
I disagree because if you win champion of the year, champion of the night 3 times in a year, and somebody else then beat 8 people back to back, who you think is more credible?
I think it depends on the names, in my opinion.
Who is Danny beating that in those smaller leagues?
He beat St. Mike. He had a possible Battle of the Year candidate early in the year with St. Mike. Let's see. Let me go back. Let me do the YouTube file.
St. Mike choked in that battle too. So
nah, we can't take that away from Danny. Stop doing that.
No. I'm saying he choked in that battle. So it makes.
What did that mean?
I'm looking at the battle.
Overwin. It's an overwin.
I think he beat.
Okay, my boy just dropped out real quick.
Well, that was weird.
But that was weird as fuck.
He beat the I believe the champion of Ironmouth Battle League. So I don't know, like y'all don't know who he is, but he beat him. So
so that to me says something about the competition. Even if he's the champ, we don't know who that is.
That's fine. About to say he had 2 battles in the same night at the Bizzle Bar Fest. So
you're talking about a bunch of obscure shit that I feel like.
Nah. Hold on, whoa.
I understand that.
Bob, that Bizzle Bar Fest is official. That's a Young B. That's a Young B annual bar fest joint.
R.I.P. to Young B one time.
R.I.P. Yo.
But what I'm saying is, like I say, even if you don't like the name, I think that you should get like credit for battling twice in one night. You know what I mean? I think
that's not the things they doing nowadays, though. I don't understand it, man. Things like that don't go on champion, but then you get
Him and Coffee was this year too, I believe. Him and Coffee Brown.
Yeah. He got a lot of good battles, but Danny is not the cool guy to be marketing, man. You know, he battled
Ron Compton.
Yes, in a fire battle, but that's not going to be covered. They rather take their time and give 30 minutes to Twork to explain everything why he's doing this fuckery than reward other people that is actually out here grinding and doing the battle rap community right. So the battle rap community is crazy, man. So I really don't think that he's like, if you're not on that high stage and not getting that champion of the night, you're not gonna win it, man. K-Shine can have a bunch of good battles, but I don't think if Geechee win one more champion of the night, it's over.
Who do y'all think it was?
And I have a question because since I'm still relative, like, is it battles that dropped this year or battles that happened this year that are considered? Like,
it's only battles that happened this year.
Right. Okay. So
me personally, I got Geechee heading it, and then I got John and K-Shine 1 and 2, and it all depends. My theory, I got it. If John be hollow, he to me that just takes it. Period. That's just what I feel. If we look at it and we like, damn, he got he got hollow the fuck up out of her. Oh yeah, I mean, give that man that motherfucking belt today.
Well, hold on a minute.
Iron Nitty was last year, right?
Huh?
Iron
Yeah,
Nitty.
yeah.
Iron
Yeah, it was
Nitty
last year,
was
bro.
in December. Iron this year has Chilla Jones, Bigg
I
K,
forgot
and
because
JC. So
yeah.
I mean, those are all three like dope ass performances from him. He's got T-Top coming up on Summer Madness 8, and he'll
But
probably
I think
be
a
on
lot
the
of
King
people
of the Dot Decade card.
People had JC winning.
Yeah, about to say it's definitely a debatable battle. I think I had Iron winning. I'm not sure. I got to rewatch.
A lot more people had JC winning, for instance, than, in my opinion, Dre had T-Top winning. But
that's a fact.
You know, and I'm talking about consensus. But I didn't have JC winning.
But yeah, like Iron's got T-Top on Summer Madness 8, and he'll probably be on the King of the Dot Decade card. So that'll about to say that's a couple more performances, depending on the strength of the King of the Dot opponent he gets. If he goes 5-0, he definitely should be in the running for it, I think.
Yeah. I think right now, I would say if you were a betting man, it'd be stupid to bet against Geechee.
I agree. I like I said, I need to know if he won that champion of the night from that shit. But I mean, in my opinion, okay, whenever Geechee won champion of the night at initiation, in my personal opinion, I think B-Dot should have won it. But I'm not mad at Geechee winning it. You know what I mean? Every other one, I think that. Huh?
I mean, but no one's even gonna really look at that too much. No one's gonna be like, well, one of them was undeserved. I feel like people are just gonna say he got 3 champions of the night.
That's what I'm saying. About to say he got it clearly at fucking Supreme.
I mean, but if you get, John beat John beat Bigg K. He beat Chilla. I mean, he beat Chilla late last year. I mean,
he beat
December.
Nitty this year.
He beat Nitty. Then if he beat Hollow, I'm sorry, man. That's.
But Bigg
oversees everything to me.
This Bigg K doesn't count as much for either.
Why the hell don't? A win's a win. He lost.
Nah, because this is a personal thing with him and John. He cared about this battle.
Exactly.
It's not like the T-Top battle. Exactly. It's not like the T-Top battle. So that one got to count.
I mean, if Iron, because Iron dismantled Bigg K, and Iron dismantled Bigg K and Chilla, and if you're talking about he battled Chilla last December, right?
Whoa. And Chilla?
He didn't dismantle Chilla. He beat him, though, in my opinion.
I was trying to say, hold on.
I don't even know if he won, though, for real.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, wait.
I got Iron. I'm an Iron fan. I got Iron beating Chilla, but he definitely didn't dismantle him. That was an incorrect. I was lumping it in, but like
it was a good try.
But like if you count in, nah, chill. No, I wasn't trying. Fuck out of here. But if you count in that Chilla shit, you got to count Iron versus Nitty in the same, because that shit was in December too.
No, we're not. We're talking.
That's why I said I wasn't. That's what I said I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No. That's last year. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so what other candidates y'all got? Y'all think got a hot chance? That's it.
Let's see. I'm trying to think who's had it.
I just think it's kind of clearly Geechee. Like,
y'all think it is too, because even this last little event was the Geechee Gotti event, man. They presented.
I agree. I mean, that's what I said. I got Geechee. I got Geechee clear, but I'm telling you, if John does something and we all look back and say, "Damn, he got hollowed the fuck out of her," that changes everything.
Geechee did this year, however, lose somewhat badly to A-Ward. Don't forget it. I don't care if you gonna say that. No.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but he lost.
Trey, I know what you're gonna say. Don't even do it. They are not gonna sweep that under the rug. We will have a riot.
Oh, yes, they are.
We will have a riot.
They already been doing it.
No. But Jay Black made sure he said that he wasn't gonna. I seen where he said that's gonna be noted. You know what I'm saying? I think
Jay Black said
I think Debo. No, I think Debo had brought it up. I think it's what it was. Either Debo or somebody else that was on there, and he said, "No, that will be counted. That will definitely be counted." So you know what I'm saying, Jay Black.
I mean, I feel like the battle rap community has been sweeping it under the rug. Sure.
Yeah, we can't do nothing about that though, because it's. I can say one thing, man. The battle rap community, they go whatever was cool, man.
Exactly.
It'd be a lot of fuck shit that goes on that gets excused.
Always has been. Ain't nothing new with that.
Yeah, so I wouldn't look for the battle rap community as a whole for that, because a lot of these guys, they look at it as they heroes or wrestling people that they like and shit like that, and not actually what it is. Motherfucker, they're supposed to be spitting bars, not being a character. They more into the character than the actual bars that they spit. So
to the champ. Shouts to the champ.
Hey, yo.
He better put the, hey yo, you playing pinball, Red?
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
My bad.
But no,
that was actually me drumming into my fucking.
But yeah, about to say DNA got to get that belt up, bro. He lost to JC and Danny, bro.
Hey,
what belt?
Man, he can keep his belt, but the champ thing,
man, say what belt? You mean the premeditated, the belt that he just bought himself? Fuck that shit, man. I give a fuck about that belt. Like Danny said, nigga, you bought that shit yourself. I give a fuck about that belt. I hope that's not what the coach is doing. We caring about that belt?
Hey, no, don't nobody care about that belt for real, but it's a whole fact that, like, all right, so a motherfucker get on.
I mean,
Danny
hold on,
listen, hold on.
Dre, no, hold on, because Saga bought one too. You do know that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just to fuck with Danny.
DNA.
So I mean, like,
DNA, my bad.
Yeah, to fuck with DNA, right?
I mean, motherfuckers ain't had belts in battle rap for a while. The Golden Squad, every time they rap, they got the goddamn the belt with them and shit. Either pep.
Oh my nigga, we got belts and battle rap is trash, man. I'm sorry, battle rap's trash, man.
Listen, yo,
this shit is a fucking gimmick now, bro. It's just trash, bro.
Two things about
wrestling ring. We got niggas in 2 and 3 different crews and shit. This is trash, man. Trash, bro.
Battle rap is one of these products that can constantly disappoint their fans, and it still grows, and they still keep coming back, though.
Yeah, because it keeps getting younger and younger, though.
Grows to where? What has it grown to?
I mean, it's getting more. It's getting views. It's getting.
No. The views actually have went down. The views actually have been stagnant. It's not been a lot of motherfucking million view battles no more.
Well, yeah, they popping off, but that's because the age of the pay-per-view is here now.
Exactly.
So now at first, we went through the bag era when the battlers was getting the bag. So now it's
the league is getting the bag.
They're not trying to wait for your little views and get this little pennies. The YouTube they're getting theirs off top. You know, when this shit drop, when we get out, we recoup it off top.
Caleb, get that fucking water, bro.
Damn, man, this motherfucker with this cheap ass.
I said 200
Nokia phone.
$2.5 million.
Nah, I don't believe that bullshit, yo. Come on, man. I believe they probably made up within the 750 or something like that, but you know what I'm saying? I know 2.5.
Hey, man, I have a question. Are we getting too many cards?
No. We are getting too many. No, listen. We are getting too many of the same battlers on the same cards.
But they're not going to change their format, so that's why I asked, are we getting too many cards?
That reminds me. Hold on. That reminds me. We got to talk about this shit, bro. I sent the tweet out earlier, man. The band format, franchise versus Mac Mel, just dropped. Now you see a bunch of franchise bandwagoners. Everybody's like, damn, franchise got nice. When did this happen?
He been nice.
But y'all keep watching the same card with the same 12 battlers on that motherfucker. So that's what band is. They're putting a cool, edgy little tag on it, so it'll make you go watch people who are actually nice.
DNA's about to be on the volume card. DNA's about to be on the smack card. I mean, it's just bad, bro. the URL's recycle game is just like killing me right now, bro.
The
It's crazy.
The smart ones know, bro. That's all I'm
Most
saying.
motherfuckers is still tuning in.
But do you really have a choice? You feel me? Like that's the issue. That like what else you gonna motherfucking watch? King of the Dot is in a hell of a slump, trying to figure out what they next wave gonna be.
You're
And
not
everybody
gonna wait to watch RBE every time.
I mean, I would, but I mean, RBE doesn't, he doesn't have this, magnitude of cards like that, which I'm kind of glad, because I'm kind of glad he's spacing his shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, a URL's a card a month. It's like a card every 35 days now, give or take.
Yeah, but I think they need to just
But Dre, with them having these cards, so many niggas on these cards, and they recycling the same niggas. These niggas ain't writing and studying and writing, and you know what I'm saying? They just gonna write, get the bag, and whatever. That's why we were seeing a whole lot of subpar. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of bullshit.
That's all I think they need to just bring the whole
Let's
back.
Fucking go, baby.
A bunch of Born Legacies and stuff like that. That way,
I just told the motherfucker. That's what I put that tweet out the other day. I was like, okay, so now everybody on the band. What happened to motherfucking Born Legacy? So yeah, quit Born Legacy. You act like y'all don't like the volume card no more. It's like when they see a wave, they try to jump on it. I'm like, nah, man. So like. Some niggas might need to stay in the Born Legacy or extension. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, hold on. Born Legacy has put out some of the best battles we've seen in a long time.
I said that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that. I'm saying, but niggas is seeing that. Like you just brought that up, right? Well, why nobody's talking about Born Legacy? Niggas is talking about band. Niggas is talking about volume. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying, like, I would stay on Born Legacy because we saw a whole nigga Mike P versus Tink was fire on the Born Legacy.
And that's a fact too.
Versus Av.
Yeah, he brought that up. I'm just saying, like, it was some fire shit on them motherfucking Born Legacy cards.
But the problem is that they did, about to say, so the original Born Legacy took place way back in the Gap. They had JC and Tay Rock, Clips and Surf and all that shit. Yeah, so then they did Born Legacy 2. They decided, oh, this works. So then they immediately, the same year, did Born Legacy 3, 4, and 5. And then they left Supreme out there. So they kind of killed it by, hey, every card is Born Legacy.
Nah, I like that.
Hold on, which goes back to my point. Are we getting too many cards?
No,
it's not too many
because
cards, all those too many of the same cards.
No, it could be the same. Keep going with the Born Legacies. Chop the cards down. Born Legacies. All I really need is Born Legacy, Traffic, Known, Summer Madness. That's all they need.
Nigga, they gonna have Yeah, they gonna have way more cards than that because they see the money coming in. So I'm
talking about the name of it. They can have like all the mid-tier people and a couple of the maybe give them one main event. Make all those the Born Legacies when you trying to mix in all your newcomers and your PGs and your mid class, and then in between there hit them with maybe a Gnome or Traffic or something like that's gonna have big names in it. But use the Born Legacy to market more of your mid tiers. There's great battles out of the mid tiers and the uppercomers. They're just not trying to put them out there. They're not trying to just keep building the mid tiers. They're trying to keep with the popular people. You got other people that are stars that you're not letting them be stars.
Hey, yo, man, like I say, I just think that they, you know what I mean? Some of these people have been nice, bro. Like, they're just not
Gnome, Summer Madness, Extension, Traffic, Born Legacy, Survival Series, Band, Volume 1. Man, look, man. You don't have enough rotation of battles to put on these cards, so what you gonna do?
Actually, they do.
The same? No, they don't. No, they do not.
They got a lot of people just sitting on the bench.
Dude, they are recycling the same motherfuckers in your palm of your hand is being recycled through.
Another issue is about to say that because we're in the pay-per-view joint, it's a lack of footage. But that's fine for regular events. But you're doing all these PG events every month too. You feel me? So we're not seeing that footage until way fucking later. That's what I think is a real problem. Like they need to either do pay-per-views for the PGs or drop the battles immediately after. Give that priority. Like
I say the more revenue, the more they can have more talent being displayed. You know what I'm saying? If they don't give so many events with less pay-per-views, then they're not going to have the revenue to keep it going.
But Dre, what talent? We are getting the same motherfuckers on every card.
Point. That's the point that I'm making. They need to keep it on the Born Legacy and mix up the other talent that they have besides these same 12 people we keep seeing.
Hey, yo, man. That's URL's problem, man. I'm hoping they trying to fix it. But
yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. So, we
good, fellas? Fix that shit. They're gonna have a whole lot more motherfucking cards because the money, the pay-per-view money they loving right now, man. I mean, they don't give a fuck. They try to lie and flip it like, oh yeah, they care more about the money right now. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, of course they getting mad money though. I would too.
That's what I'm saying. But then you can't call yourself the most respected.
Yeah, that's a fact. But I think we good here, man. Honestly, I think we're going to go ahead and sign out on this note.
All right, this was 540 Dre